North Dock. The North Dock is the Army Dock. So for this morning, we will be touring the head of the island. This is the map of Corregidor. It is a tadpole-shaped island. Or some say, they prefer to say it's a sperm-shaped island. Whichever description you want to use, it's okay. So this is Manila Bay, ladies and gentlemen. Manila is there. Corregidor is at the mouth of the bay. Corregidor is one of the 5 islands at the mouth of the bay. So we never left Manila Bay. We are still in the mouth of Manila Bay. And Corregidor is the biggest island at the mouth of the bay. That's why Corregidor is very strategically located, because it is guarding the the entrance of Manila Bay. So at the entrance of Manila Bay, there are 2 channels, that is the North and South Channel. So it was, as explained in the book, it was first the Spaniards who established a small naval station in Corregidor. On our left, ladies and gentlemen, that is the South Dock. That is called the Navy Dock. So in this island, it was the Navy and the Army who fortified this island. Those who are, I think anybody here who is a member of the military, or because there is a rivalry between the Army and the Navy. Later on, we will have some inputs about this rivalry. Okay, so now we are about to enter the War Memorial Zone. So we are here at the head of the island. It is in this head where 25 batteries are located. Batteries are gun emplacements. So Corregidor was fortified by the Americans in the early 1900s. These fortifications or batteries are mainly against seaborne attacks. So the cannons in Corregidor, most of them are facing the South China Sea, because in the early 1900s, the only enemy that the Americans were expecting were naval, Navy boats. Now you can see a vista of Corregidor, ladies and gentlemen. It is a very beautiful island. In the early 1900s, America invested here $150 million. During those days, that was a big sum of money. And what was this $150 million for? It was for state-of-the-art equipment and armaments. The latest